these are four commanders: Umar bin Sa'ad, Shimr bin Diljoshan, and Hur bin Yazid al-Riyahi. A Muhajir looked at him. He said, you know, if they told me who's the bravest man in Kufa, I'd say Hur bin Yazid al-Riyahi. What's wrong with you? And he looked and he said, أخير نفسي بين الجنة والنار. I need to make a decision between heaven and hell. And I decide to go to join Abu Abdullah. He turned to his son Bukair. He said, Bukair, come, let's go. He rode his horse. You know, when he was coming towards Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, when he came to Abu Abdullah, he kept his head down. He couldn't bear to look him in the eyes.
He was the commander of the army of Yazid. This man left every single thing behind him, and he came back for forgiveness from Imam Hussein alayhi salam. When he walked to Imam Hussein alayhi salam and he said to him, forgive me, my master, for that I have cut the water supply to your camps, and I have also cut off the road for you to go back home, or go back to Medina, or go back somewhere else where you can be safe. But now I have you stranded in the middle of 30,000 soldiers. This was all my fault, and I came to you to ask for forgiveness, and to ask you and say that I want to fight by your side, and I came with my children as well. So please forgive me for what I have done. I have caused so much trouble for you, and trouble for the family, and trouble for the women and kids. So I ask you to send my forgiveness to them, and that I want to fight by your side and die as a martyr by your side. So at this stage, Imam Hussein alayhi salam replied to him, and he said to him, you are Hur. Hur means free in the Arabic language. So he said to him, you are Hur, just like your mother had named you, free in this world and free in the hereafter.
Because you know what the poets say, some of the thoughts that were going through him? If Hussein dies, it's my fault, yes. But what's gonna happen to Zainab after Hussein dies, yes? What if Zainab is whipped? What if the children don't have anyone? Yes. He came, but look how wonderful Abu Abdullah is. When he came, he was riding his horse. He had bowed his head. Abbas came out. And Abu Abdullah said, wait, let's hear what he's got to say. He said, Abu Abdullah, forgive me. I didn't know they wanted to kill you. They said to me that get a pledge of allegiance. I beg you, forgive me. How soft is the heart of Imam al-Hussein. He said to him, Hur, do not worry, I forgive you. Yes? He said, Abu Abdullah, one thing, where is Zainab? He said, why? He said, I want to ask her for forgiveness. Because I think what began to happen to him was he could see these 72 are gonna die. What are they gonna do to Ali's daughter? Imam al-Baqir says there are some things about Karbala we don't tell our Shia out of fear of what may happen to them. The narrations mention he bowed before Sayyidina Zainab and he said, Abu Abdullah, let me go out first on the battlefield. Imam al-Hussein exchanged his final greeting with Hur. He turned out towards the army of Umar bin Sa'ad. Remember, Umar bin Sa'ad was his former friend, now enemy, yes? The narrations mention that he fought valiantly, yes? They were trying to fight him one-on-one. No one could defeat him. Umar bin Sa'ad turned around, he said, all of you now surround him, yes? All of a sudden someone came and struck Hur from the back of his head. He fell on the ground and he called out, Assalamu alayka ya Sayyidi ya Abu Abdullah. Yes? Imam al-Hussein came towards him. I ask you, brothers and sisters, is there an honor like Imam al-Hussein being next to you when you die? Yes? He came next to him, he looked him in the eyes, he said to him, Hur, you are like your mother named you, free in this world and free in the hereafter, yes? Imam al-Hussein embraced him, Imam al-Hussein carried him.